Hello dear traders, and welcome to the top 10 frequently asked questions that I receive for the course Basic Algorithmic Trading plus 3 Robots Expert Advisors is the other word. So in this video I will cover the 10 questions that I receive daily in more details, and of course if you have any other questions you are very welcome to drop them in our forum. I will make sure to answer you as quick as possible. And of course there are many traders, many users of the EA Studio, of FSB Pro, and as well people trading with expert advisors that will give you quick answer as well and will share their experience. So the first question that I often receive is, can I trade the expert advisors with every broker? Normally you can trade expert advisors with every broker that offers MetaTrader platform, and it could be MetaTrader 4, could be MetaTrader 5. In most of my courses, nearly in all of my courses except the portfolio expert advisors, which are allowed only for MetaTrader 4, I provide in all courses the expert advisors for MetaTrader 4 and for MetaTrader 5. So if your broker allows algorithmic trading and has MetaTrader platform, then you will be able to use the expert advisors. The second question is why I do not see open trades. I placed the EAs before 2 hours. Now, first of all, there are entry conditions in every expert advisors. These are the conditions that open the trades. These are indicators, and sometimes it might take a little bit longer time before the trade is opened, and second 2 hours is really short time, and especially if you are trading the little bit longer time frames, it might take you longer time. But on M15 and H1 charts, normally you will see trades within the same day. Of course, it depends how many strategies and expert advisors you have. In this course, I provide 3 strategies and 3 expert advisors, so give them a little bit more time. When the entry conditions are there, you will see the trades opened. And of course, it is very important, if you have followed the steps from the course precisely and you have placed the expert advisors according to my instructions. Why do you prefer the M15 trading time frame? Now, I don't really have a favorite time frame or a favorite asset to trade with. I do my best to combine many strategies on many different time frames and different assets, and this is because I want to achieve better diversification and not to rely and to put the risk on one asset or one time frame. Now in this course I have selected M15 because I can say it's a time frame suitable for beginner traders. It's not scalping trading, and at the same time it's not trading that will take you days before you see the first trade. So M15 I can say is appropriate time frame for everybody to start trading, and because this is basic algorithmic trading, I was looking for the currencies and for the time frames which are suitable for beginner traders, and you will be able to test these strategies and see if you want to use them for your actual trading. Now the fourth question is, should we optimize the expert advisors for the recent weeks or months? Now it is up to you if you want to optimize the expert advisors at all. Normally, when you optimize expert advisors, there is a huge risk of over optimization. What is the over optimization? This is when we perform a backtest and we see this equity line for the strategy and we want to improve it. So we run the optimizer and it finds better parameters for the strategy, but this is for the backtested period, okay? Could be last 1 year, last 2 years, whatever period you choose to use. And if we have the better parameters, we will see the better equity line, but this equity line is for this backtested period, which means that the more you optimize the strategy, the more you fit the parameters exactly to this backtested period. And most of the time what happens with these strategies is that they fail in the future. So we are looking for the robustness strategies, and we perform variety of robustness tools. I will show you some in the course. And we are looking for the parameters that are stable not only in the past but in the present and in the future. Of course, we never know what parameters of the indicators will be best for the future, but when we perform robustness testing, for example, we have Monte Carlo, out of sample, different tools that test the strategy with different variations of the parameters with unknown data, and this way we see if the strategy is robust enough to depend on it. The next question that I will answer is it good to optimize the expert advisors when generating? Now this question covers a little bit with the last question, I can say, because when the generator goes through the optimizer, again it performs optimization. Now if you want really to optimize your strategies, make sure you run after that the robustness tools. With the reactor in EA Studio you can do that automatically. So basically when the strategies are being generated, they will optimize and then they can go through the robustness tests, and if those succeed, then you will see the strategies into the collection. As well, small tip here, if you want to optimize strategies, make sure to use round steps like 5, 10, 20 and not one, because you will go to the over optimization if you use step of one. Alright, the next question is, after this basic algorithmic trading course, which one would you suggest me to continue with? Now I have already many courses, especially for algorithmic trading, and it really depends which ones you want to take. It depends on your trading style. Do you want to trade with many expert advisors? In some of my courses I include up to 99 strategies and expert advisors. I have courses for portfolio trading where we trade with hundreds of strategies but with a couple of expert advisors. These are the portfolio expert advisors. Better to look for good diversification between different currencies, different time frames, or whatever trading assets you want to trade with. It is great to try generating your own strategy, so you will learn and it will be a great experience for you. So I really avoid suggesting any of the courses. They have their descriptions which are pretty accurate, and you can decide which ones you want to trade and which ones you want to take in order to trade the expert advisors. Now the next question is why I cannot change the script parameters in MetaTrader 5. Now what you need to do in MetaTrader 5 with the script parameters is you need to right click and modify it. Okay, it's not like with MetaTrader 4. You just need to go to the code and change the parameters there, then click on modify, and you will be using the parameters you want to use. And MetaTrader 5 is a little bit different from MetaTrader 4. For example, when we place the expert advisors on MetaTrader 4, we can right click over the expert advisors in the journal and they will compile automatically. You will see them listed below. But with MetaTrader 5 you need to open each expert advisor and compile it from the code. It's the very same thing with the scripts or indicators. So you just need to do that from the code and you need to compile it from there. Alright, the next question is, I placed the expert advisors properly. The smiley face was there, but after some time it got set. Now, simply the smiley face shows if the expert advisor is working. It could be that probably you have lost connection at some moment, your internet stopped, I don't know what it could be really, it could be many things, but it shows that you were disconnected and that your expert advisor is not working. Very simply, you just need to attach it again over the chart. You can have a look at the journal to see what caused the disconnection, or if for some reason your broker denied the algorithmic trading, but it's not something from the expert advisor, especially the ones that I will include in the course. And just check your connection and make sure you're connected constantly to the internet and to the server of your broker. Okay, the ninth question is, do I need to place the indicators over the chart when trading with the expert advisors? No, you really don't need to place any indicators over the chart. The indicators are inside the expert advisors. These are the entry and the exit conditions. If you want to see exactly where the trade was opened according to the rules in the indicators and in the expert advisors, you can place those over the chart. Personally, I prefer to use a plain chart like the one I have behind me, because I really don't want to bother where is the indicator, to wait the trade to open, to wait for the trade to close. And if you place indicators over the chart, sometimes you might want to have the feeling to close the trade manually, which is what we avoid to do in algorithmic trading. Okay, so we depend on the expert advisors, we place them over the chart, they have the indicators, you don't need to look at them, just depend on those if you want to do algorithmic trading, and especially if you want to do 100% algorithmic trading. The last question is, should I optimize the expert advisors that you provide with my historical data? Yes, it's not a bad idea to backtest the expert advisors over your historical data. As well, it is good to perform robustness testing in EA Studio. For example, you can place back the expert advisors in EA Studio, place your historical data, and then do the backtest there, perform the robustness testing as Monte Carlo, walk forward, and for example, multi-market as well. But if you do optimization only on MetaTrader, you will see the result, but you will not be able to do appropriate robustness testing. One of the only methods you can use to see if the strategy is over optimized for your broker is if you change any of the parameters and perform backtest again. If there are huge and dramatic changes in the backtest line, then this gives a sign for over optimization. If the change is small, then everything is okay with the expert advisor. The best thing is trade it on a demo account first, practice, see how the expert advisors go, and if you are satisfied with the results, you can trade them on a live account. But of course, always remember, it's your responsibility, it's your money that you're risking. My purpose is to provide education, to give ready expert advisors to the people who want to use them, to trade with them, to practice with them, so you will not spend money for expert advisors. And especially when you buy expert advisors from the market, you don't know what you're buying, and there is a huge chance to blow your account, especially if these are the expert advisors with martingale systems, but that's totally different topic. All right, guys, now these were the 10 questions for the basic algorithmic trading course. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Drop them in the forum, talk with the other traders. It is great to exchange ideas and suggestions. And if you want to ask personally me any questions, you are welcome to do it. I will answer you. Wish you safe trading and always enjoy when you're trading. Cheers.